years ago, my wife and I were on the hunt for a new television, and we'd saved up, and since Black Friday was right around the corner, we decided what better way than to take advantage of the coming sale. So there we were, Black Friday morning, in front of Best Buy. It was cold, it was dark, there was a big line of people, and really we would have rather been in our beds enjoying the fact that we had just had a huge turkey feast rather than out in the cold freezing our tuchus off. But the reason we did it was because there was a sale. And we got in and we actually ended up getting a better TV than we'd even originally thought because my wife had done a great job saving and there was a fantastic sale. But what happened after the Black Friday sale expired? Well, all those TVs and cool electronics went back up in price by 20, 30, 50% or more. However, the reason that we had ours was we had taken advantage of the sale. Why is all this important? Well, it applies to today because at the current moment there's a sale on taxes. Well, what do I mean by that? In 2025, we're going to see at the end of that year the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act expire. In the current scenario that we're living in right now, the tax code is about as favorable as it's ever been in history. In other words, there's a huge sale going on. But that sale, just like Black Friday, has an expiration date. And again, that expiration date is December 31st of 2025. So a couple of ways that this might end up affecting you and me. The standard deduction is going to basically get cut in half. That's the amount that we can take off the top of our taxes without even having to itemize, right? The estate tax deduction is also going to experience similar treatment and get cut in about half. The QBI, or qualified business income deduction, simply goes away. It doesn't exist anymore. So what can we do to take advantage of the sale while we have it? Well, that's what I want to talk about for a little bit. There are three primary things that I want to bring to your attention to consider as ways to take advantage of the sale that we have right now on the tax code, if you will. Item number one, consider recognizing income. You know, here we are getting towards the end of 2023. Actually, Black Friday is right around the corner as of this filming. And we've got a couple of years, it's coming up, but a couple of years until this sale does expire. Consider recognizing income, whether that could be through capital gains. Maybe you've got some stock that's appreciated, or maybe there's a property you've been considering selling, anything of that nature. Recognize income now versus in 2026 and beyond to take advantage of that lower tax bracket. Number two, which also ties into number one, consider a Roth conversion. This is something that if you watched my previous video, you've got some familiarity with, hopefully, but a Roth conversion takes money from a pre-tax retirement account, recognizes that income, and thereby converts it to a Roth retirement account. The beauty is you never have to pay taxes on that Roth again, so no matter what the tax code does in the future, we never have to worry about that converted amount because we recognize the income here, this year, or over the next couple of years. And by doing so, took advantage of the current sale on tax brackets, if you will, that we're experiencing. Item number three, this is a little bit more of a broad stroke, but it's really important because it ties in with 1, 2, as well as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Consider meeting with a good financial planner who understands these changes and formulate a plan, not only for the next couple of years, but from 2026 and beyond. This is something where if you haven't considered it before, or maybe you've thought about it but never taken action, make this the year. Make this the year where you sit down with somebody and really put a plan in place for what you want success to look like to you. And then follow it, execute on it. You know, working with a good planner over the long term, take those steps that are going to get you closer to that happiness that you've been chasing. I will say, if you're looking for a good financial planner, we are currently accepting clients, or if you've got somebody but never really used them before, make this the year where you really put a plan in place. Regardless, any plan is only as good as the action taken to follow it. So with that, hopefully this video was of some use to you as we look forward towards not only the end of this year, but the end of 2025. And I wish you the best of luck on your deal hunting out there as we approach the holiday season. And in the meantime, I'll see you out there.